personality should one focus on so that we don't get bogged down with lack of perspective?
Okay, you see, Nishit, one of the beautiful subhashit, that means a beautiful phrase that we have in Hinduism, it says, the mukutmani means the glory of intellect is vivek, power of discrimination. Now, by discrimination means, you see, we have to have a sense of perspective regarding anything we're analyzing. If we just say, okay, we're going to just focus on intellect, you can be seriously waylaid because intellect is actually blind. It doesn't have a direction. So it goes in any direction, produces any result you like. It's a logarithmic. It's purely, if you like, just, kind of manipulating the material they possess it without having any sense of direction. So you'll be surprised. People say faith is blind. In fact, intellect is actually blind. It requires this guideline telling you how to use your intellect in the correct mode. And that is called vivek. So that means sense of ability to have the right perspective on any subject you are exploring, including religion. Now, this has been one of the serious drawbacks for Hindus today. That's why I'm making sure that we explore this issue. Most Hindus in India today lack sense of perspective. So sad to say this, and I'll tell you how this is visible. First thing is, for you to understand about tradition, your religion, you must focus on some personalities, ancient or modern, male or female. Now, when you ask a Hindu in India today, exactly who do you find attractive? He will focus on some local priest or some perhaps a Purani, a storyteller, say, he's Hinduism. You see, lack of perspective. Now I'll tell you how we can correct this. First of all, I've been repeatedly saying so, make sure that the person you focus on is actually enlightened. You'll soon find out, because if they're looking for money, position, power, or trying to control you, that means they are not seriously spiritual people. This idea of sussing out the correct spiritually oriented people to lead you, to guide you is essential, and we miss it dramatically. So I'm telling you, 99% of the Hindus in India today are focusing on personalities who are not enlightened. Check them out. Go and ask them bluntly, are you enlightened? Do you know what the Atman is? Have you experienced it? And they'll run away. They'll give you they'll fob you off, or they'll give you some kind of weak answer. I got a feeling and stuff like that. It's nonsense. So suss out the personalities you choose to focus on to understand your tradition. Choose them carefully. Don't listen to me. You choose. You got your intellect, use it. To choose if this person is talking from experience or just pure book learning and just showmanship. Just check him out first, personalities. Second, it's not only modern personalities you check out, which is very crucial. We've got a fixation on ancient ones. Because this is said, Manu Bhagwan said it. Look, we know that there are some good parts of the Manu Smriti, and there was perhaps a person called Manu Bhagwan or whatever. But we know very well that the Manu Smriti that is visible today is frighteningly divisive. So you see, the fact that you say, Manu Bhagwan said so, that means you've not really got your perspective right. Focus on more modern, evolved face of Hinduism, this kind of antiquated face of Hinduism, which may have some selling points, but just because it's got one or two selling points, don't get fixated on them. We are a live religion, so focus on personalities which are not necessarily antique ones, ancient ones, but modern ones. The ancient ones had some good things to say, and we must not lose sight of them, but then you are lucky to have modern ones, so focus on the modern ones who are enlightened. See, sense of perspective is seriously missing. I see this is so sad. And look, most of the personality I see on the screen today in India are really, suspect. Most of them, almost all of them, I would say. Because when I listen to their talks, listen to their presentation, it's a gimmicky stuff. It's a showmanship. It's a money-making machinery. So whenever I see this, I run away from those personalities and say, these are wrong people. They are riding the back of Hinduism for personal benefits. You must avoid them completely. So sense of perspective with the personalities. Number one.